Hello, beautiful earth angels. Welcome, welcome. So happy you are here. I'm delighted to be here with all of you for the Earth Angels Unite transmission number 24, the number one block to stating your devotion. The number one block to stating your devotion is pain. Pain, whether it's physical or emotional pain, slows the flow of your angel's love. Pain is exhausting. It lowers your vibration, it stirs up negative thinking, it makes you feel contracted and tense. And your angels know that your pain is also a portal to receiving their love, which begins with stating your devotion. And my intention with these, hello, welcome. Hi, Bella. Good morning. My intention with these offerings is to really gather us earth angels together to wake up, to shine your light, to spread your wings, to share your medicine by healing the pain, the issues and the tissues and the wounds. Of course, when we gather together, we are more powerful. And in these transmissions, I will be sharing teachings from my debut book, Receiving from Your Angels, 4 Practices to Heal Your Pain with Angel Love, an angel meditation or activation to help you to trust yourself, to trust your intuition, to relax and cherish your body, to receive your next level of angelic pain relief. And you can get my, if you do not have a copy of my book, a hard copy, you can get that on Amazon, and I'm going to ask the angels to remind me to put the link for my book in the comments later. So thank you, angels. And for those of you who are new to my work, my name is Jill Kempner. I'm an angel coach and author. As an angel coach, what I help my clients do is heal the pain in their body with the love of the angels through relaxation. And, if you're ready to heal that pain, whether it's physical or emotional pain with the love of the angels, I am here to help. Of course, I want to welcome everyone who is going to be here live today, all of those who are connecting with the replay, and to surround each of us individually in a circle of empowerment, of love, of your beautiful angels. So around each of you individually, and then around our whole collective transmission. And happy tender Tuesday. Happy new moon solar eclipse. Wow. This is a powerful week. I just wrote about that in my newsletter. If you're not signed up for my newsletter, you can go to my website, jillkempnerhealing.com, and sign up for it. We've got the new moon solar eclipse, which is late evening Wednesday into Thursday. Of course, we know it's a 5-day cycle. We have the amazing shift from fiery Aries into the Taurus sun. The earthy Taurus sun sign is shifting this week. And then also our favorite, Mercury retrograde. So lots of portals open for really renewing our devotion, which is part of what we're talking about today. And of course, the new moons, right, are a chance to reset. They're dark. And in that darkness, we plant the seeds of new beginnings. And, it's a chance to press that reset button. And really, when it's coupled with the eclipse energy, right? The eclipses bring to the surface what was previously eclipsed or hidden from your consciousness. So there can be this sort of revelatory energy, these we're already intuitive, right? Highly sensitive, highly intuitive souls as earth angels. And during the moon cycles, these portals, amplify our intuitive gifts and our intuitive channels. Yeah, I'm happy you're here, Bella. And I feel, it's interesting because for some reason, this eclipse has some sort of electric energy. So there, it can kind of have that kind of, epiphany, ahas, really next levels of miracles, right? Revelatory, awakenings and openings and happenings. So lots of powerful energy to support what we're going to talk about today, to support your journey. So just feeling grateful for all of that and grateful for you. Hi, Michelle. Namaste. Welcome. And yes, say hi if you're here, so I know that you're here. I think that, yeah, okay, thank you. I was like, should I say that? I don't need to. All right, so what the angels were really wanting to talk about today was the wound of pain, and how so much of us struggle with that. Really, it's part of the human condition. What does that famous quote say? Pain is inevitable, but suffering is optional. And so, this practice of renewing your devotion, of stating your devotion, really, because renewing your devotion is the whole entire practice. But I'm going to talk about step number two in the whole practice, stating your devotion. And remember that devotion means to have love, loyalty, and enthusiasm for a person, a place, an idea. It's really that sacred promise that you make to yourself. Actually, I got Krishna today, devotion, in my reading today, so I thought that was a beautiful synchronicity. To stay in the flow of your angel's love, that promise is to you. It's not to the angels, it's to yourself, to stay in the flow of your angel's love, to stay in that receptive, open place. And that takes a lot of courage. And so the simple step, it's such a powerful practice, a simple practice. We're going to be talking about it today and breaking it down. It's so simple, sometimes we forget about it. And so this simple step of placing your hands on your heart really began for me with my coach. And and not just placing your hands in prayer at your heart, which is a beautiful, powerful mudra, and I use this so often. I pretty much use it every day. But actually placing the palms of your hands, the secondary palm chakras, on the heart center at the sternum. And, my coach teaches that your heart is the entryway to your soul. And, I've been studying with my coach for so many years. Gosh, I feel like it's been, I want to say 2007, 2008. And, learning how to trust my soul, learning how to understand the language of my soul, learning how to honor my soul's wisdom, my soul's truth. And through that practice of trusting my soul and honoring my soul, of, opening my heart to my soul, my relationship with my angels deepened. My relationship with my angel really sprang from that, connection to my soul. And they're so intimately connected. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Nick. Welcome. So happy you're here. And one of the practices that my coach taught me so many years ago was to connect with my heart by literally, physically placing my hands there. And I remember when I first started doing that, it felt awkward. It almost, I had a part that sort of felt embarrassed, or sort of like, oh, this is a little awkward or a little just funny. And now it's the most comforting and comfortable and natural thing that I do. So wherever you are in the spectrum of that, if you've been working with me for a while, it might feel really comfortable for you. If you're just brand new to this, play with it and see what feels right for you. And part of why we do this, right, bringing our hands to our heart, is to move, right, to shift from our head, right, our thinking mind, our intellectual mind, into our feeling intuitive heart. And of course, we know that the angels are helping us to sync our hearts and minds, that we need both. We need the intellect in tune and aligned with the intuition. And in this new moon cycle, I'm just listening to the angels in this new moon, coupled with this solar eclipse, it's so wonderful to go back to the basics and to really, it's this time of renewal, right? So it's really this renewing your devotion to the simplicity of this practice can be so powerful. And I'm going to share the details and steps of that in a minute. I'm listening to what else they're saying. And so, from this practice of placing our hands on our hearts, we can connect with our beautiful soul. This was the practice that my coach taught me, that, your soul, your heart is the entryway to your beautiful soul. And from here, we would invite our soul to send us love. And as I was practicing this simple grounded technique, to connect with my soul, the angels, showed me that the steps to connect with them were very, very similar. And I was like, of course, right? Because why? Spirit is simple, right? Spiritual truths are always simple. It's the ego that complicates. And so the stating your devotion practice, right? The stating your devotion, I should say, step, is so simple that, again, we sometimes just forget about it. And what makes you forget about it, right? Pain, right? That is the block to this step of stating your devotion. And knowing, it's pain is that unpleasant, right, sensation in the physical body. And from the human perspective, we can often see it as a punishment. We are, as humans, wanting to kill the pain, numb the pain, get rid of the pain, exile the pain, right? And pain brings up all of the emotions, which of course is another layer of pain, right? Pain can make you feel heavy, exhausted, worried, over emotional, right? Overreactive. That's one that's big for me, sort of feeling upset or overreactive when pain comes up. Of course, we know that the angels teach that when fear is ready to release, it shows up as pain. And from the angelic perspective, pain is a teacher, right? It's not a punishment. It is a portal, actually. And we have that portal within us, right? I think about that Rumi quote, the wound is where the light enters, right? And the wound is where the light comes out. So we can start to shift our perspective from, we need to kill the pain, get rid of the pain, numb the pain, to it's a portal. And then what I also teach about in my book is that pain is a part. So there's a part of you, right, that needs more love. We talked about this, I don't know if it was a couple of weeks ago, when your body is, ill or injured, when your body is in pain, it's not sabotaging you, right? It just needs more love. And then knowing too that when we're working with the angels to heal our pain, to transform our pain, to have a deeper understanding or a deeper meaning of the pain, which is actually how we'll have a full and complete release of the pain, right? Is to understand its purpose, its teaching, its wisdom. The angels will never judge you, never compare your pain with others, never diminish your pain. Um, and it's funny, thank you for reminding me of this, angels. One of the things I talk about is to pay attention, right, to the small pains, right? When it's just a little bit, because that tending to it when it's small helps it to not have to grow and take over your whole consciousness, right? Like the pain body can. So of course, when you're struggling in pain, the simple step of stating your devotion gets you back in the flow of your angel's love. And when we talk about devotion, we have to talk about breaking the sacred promise, right? It's, breaking the sacred promise. We're breaking that promise we made to ourselves to stay in the flow of our angel's love whenever we go back to fear or pain, right? When we go back to pain, when we're back in that pattern, right? Which can really get stirred up in these eclipses and during the Mercury retrograde as well. Sorry, the fairies are tickling my nose. um, these patterns that get stirred up um, are these opportunities to redevote. And the thing about redevoting, it's like the moment you realize you're triggered, the moment you realize you're back to that suffering, right? That the pain is shifting into that suffering energy. This practice I'm going to share with you, this simple step, will get you back in the flow of your angel's love. And here's the thing, especially in this new moon cycle, right? This renewing your devotion, this renewal, that we, commit to this practice. We commit to this, right? I am devoted to receiving love from my angels, right? I am devoted to receiving. I am devoted to receiving my angels' love. That commitment, that devotion is one of the portals, right, that opens so that we can receive our angels' love. And that in our humanness, we're gonna break that promise. And it's okay. It's nothing to beat yourself up about or worry about or strain about. It's like, oh, here it is again, right? There's that pain again. Let me redevote. And so I'm going to talk a little bit about it, talk a little bit about some of the power of this stating your devotion. Then we're going to do the steps in a meditative way. And so the stating your devotion step, which is in itself a practice, it opens your heart to your angel's love, right? And that's probably the most powerful out of all of it. It aligns your mind with divine mind, right? Because we're coming into our heart space, right? We're getting out of the ego and the thinking and the overthinking and into our beautiful hearts. And kind of, it's like softening the mental relaxation, right? Softening the overthinking mind. And then it really helps you to, right? I am devoted to receiving love from my angels. Helps you to receive your angel's devotion for you. So this practice is, I mean, that's everything, right? The power, the consciousness to know the clarity, the awareness, the connection to know how devoted your angels are to you and that you can actually receive that devotion, that love, that compassion, that encouragement, um, that gets you back into the flow of your angel's love. And sometimes that's enough to heal the pain, to shift the pain. Sometimes that will lead you to that pain relieving step that the angels are guiding you to, right? Through your intuitive channels, which are very open during these amazing portals that we're in this week, this power week. So let me see what else the angels are saying about that. Drink a sip of water. And so, who is here to help you with stating your devotion but Archangel Michael, right? Of course, he is in my book under the stating your devotion because he comes in with that sword of light, that sword of truth, and he cuts the cords, right? Of pain. And all, pain shows up in so many different ways. It's physical pain, the tension, the contraction, the dis-ease, the illness, right? The discomfort, right? When we're feeling that, we're out of the flow of our angel's love. That's okay. We just redevote through this simple step. Emotional pain, right? Which I know as an earth angel can sometimes be even more, I want to say, painful, right, than physical pain at times, right? Stress, grief, anger, struggle, codependency. Emotional pain shows up in so many different ways. Right? The codependency, needing someone else to make you feel better, needing someone else to validate you, to approve you, to see you. All the different ways that pain shows up for us. And so I'm going to walk you through it logically, and then we're going to go into a meditative state. And so in this practice, of renewing your devotion, step number 2 is stating your devotion. And of course, we invite beautiful Archangel Michael, and there's a prayer in my book that you can say to invite his presence. And then you place your hands over your heart, which is the gateway to your angel's love. We know, as I originally learned, right, your heart is the entryway to your soul. And then I knew, as I was continuing to do this practice and connecting with my soul, connecting with my higher self, that strengthened and deepened my connection to my angels. This practice of bringing the palms of your hands over your heart, and then stating your devotion, right? I am devoted to receiving love from my angels. And then from there, opening your heart to your angel's love, aligning your mind with divine mind, receiving your angel's devotion for you, and how powerful that is as you allow Archangel Michael to come in and clear your energy, right? Clear the pain that is slowing the flow of your angel's love, that's blocking you from stating your devotion. So it's all perfect and wonderful. And so I want to show the card that I pulled today. As I said, I think it was like, how is it that you're releasing the pain to receiving your angel's love and to stating your devotion? Thank you, angels. And we got to expect miracles. And what is a miracle but yet a shift in perspective, right? We are shifting from the human perspective that pain is a punishment into the higher perspective that pain is a teacher, that pain is a portal, that pain is actually just a part of us that's calling for us to send it love, to love it more, for it to receive our angels' love. And so we welcome the energy of miracles, the medicine of miracles, the power of miracles, to create that shift in perception to whatever pain you are struggling with right now, whatever pain you're going through. Again, whether that's physical or emotional, knowing that this powerful, powerful practice, this powerful step of this whole practice will invite you to shift, right? It literally invites miracles, which is why I know this card came today. To go, the miracle is to shift from pain into peace. And so thank you, Bella. Yes, yes, yes. You're opening your heart to heart and mind to your angel's love, which is so beautiful and perfect. So I'm just listening for a minute. Okay, closing your eyes and just taking a few cleansing breaths in and out. Just feeling so much gratitude for your body soul connection. Really feel your body and soul cherishing each other. And tuning in to any points of pain in your body. And that could be physical pain, it could be emotional pain, could be some other kind of pain or discomfort, and give it a number right now. So from 0 to 10, what number is that pain in this moment? And this is more just for you to be able to measure your receptivity to your angel's love, right? Because your angels who love you unconditionally know exactly how to heal your pain. So just breathe. And ground into the earth. Feel your connection to the earth. So rooted, so connected, so grounded. And really feeling the soil of the earth, the darkness of the earth as we're in the dark of the moon, the the womb of the earth, the womb of no thing, where all things are created. Just feeling that support below as each breath anchors your soul into your body. Each breath anchoring your body to the earth. And we welcome your beautiful team of angels here, your angels and guardian angels, your allies. And we welcome Archangel Michael and the legion of angels of protection, angels of courage, the angels of devotion. I'm just feeling his loving presence here, radiating strength and courage into your aura. The courage to devote and redevote over and over again with self-love, with gentleness, with courage. So as you breathe, soften. Welcome the medicine of relaxation. Relaxation is the gateway to angelic pain relief. So just softening your muscles from your bones, physically relaxing, and sending your breath into any parts that are feeling pain. whether that's physical or emotional, mental or spiritual, wherever you feel it. And as you breathe, relaxing your emotions, emotional relaxation, knowing that there is room for all of you. All of you are loved. And breathing, inviting mental relaxation. So focus on the breath and breathe from the hips to the shoulders as you inhale. And as you exhale, from the shoulders to the hips. Inhale from the hips to the shoulders. And exhale from the shoulders to the hips. Just letting your mind slow down. Feeling, connecting with, aligning with the space between your thoughts, where all miracles, all creativity, your intuition reside. And as you breathe, we welcome the medicine of spiritual relaxation, space for grace, as you gently surrender your pain into the arms of your angels. So, seeing your guardian angels here, the angels of miracles, Archangel Michael, just inviting you to surrender that pain pattern. For me, I'm really feeling codependency. So releasing, and I'm feeling it in, it's interesting. I feel it in my throat. I'm feeling a lot of stuff in my throat, and also, which also is allergies, and then in my gut. So I'm just handing that over, and whether it's physical or emotional pain, whatever it is, just handing it over. And as you do, as you surrender that pain, you're making space for grace. You are aligning with divine order, trusting you're exactly where you're meant to be. So feel the grace of divine order wash over your aura, waking up your wings. And we connect with this powerful practice. And we welcome Archangel Michael. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for bringing me the medicine of courage, protection, and strength to me and into my aura. I invite Archangel Michael's supreme protection and shield of peace to help me clearly state my devotion to receiving love from my angels. Thank you for cutting the cords of fear and pain, and for giving me the strength and courage to state my devotion. I allow Archangel Michael's royal blue light and the angels of courage, protection, and strength to surround me now. Mm. So, placing the palms of your hands, the secondary palm chakras, over your heart center, the gateway of your angel's love, shifting from your thinking mind to your feeling intuitive heart. Just this alone, just this mudra really begins to awaken your senses, your psychic senses, your intuitive senses, to beyond the physical plane. So through the physical, we connect with the spiritual, the energetic, the angelic. And you can say this statement either silently or out loud. I am devoted to receiving love from my angels. Just breathe. Allow your heart to open to your angels' love. Just feel the power of this magical mantra resonating through you. And again, I am devoted to receiving love from my angels. And allowing your mind to align with divine mind, quieting the ego mind, the monkey mind, and opening to divine thought, miracle mindedness, to the angelic downloads, revelations, intuitions, insights. And one more time, I am devoted to receiving love from my angels. Just breathe and receive your angel's devotion for you. So Archangel Michael steps in front of you. He opens his heart to your heart and he pours in his loving medicine, and he knows exactly the medicine you need, the medicine of safety. Whether it's safety or strength or courage or protection or deep peace. It's all perfect. So let yourself receive this transmission of Archangel Michael's devotion for you. And I feel your guardian angels behind you spreading your wings. It's like they're blessing each feather of your wings with receptivity, with compassion, with devotion. So they're combing the wings in the back of the heart. Archangel Michael is infusing the front of your heart, lighting up your amazing heart temple, the sanctuary of your heart. So just receive that. Receive your angel's love and devotion for you. And let that flow to the spaces and places within you that need love. And if you can, bring that part that's in pain into your heart. Invite it into the sanctuary of your heart. Let that part, that pain, that wound, receive Archangel Michael's love and devotion, love and compassion, love and strength, love and courage. And you are safe to ask, what lesson am I learning from this pain, this wound, this codependency, this fear, this struggle? What am I learning? What is the deeper meaning? What is the miracle? How can this pain, this wound, transform into a miracle? So just breathe. And trust your intuitive channels, the way your angels are communicating with you. It's all divine, it's all perfect. And anytime you go back to that pattern, to that wound, to that pain, you just redevote and get back in the flow of your angel's love. You just say, I am devoted to receiving love from my angels. Beautiful. So anything else, angels, anything else? So Archangel Michael sweeping his amazing sword of light, just cutting the cords of pain, of fear, of codependency, just any other residual energy that's blocking you from stating your devotion over and over and over again. And every time you do, you strengthen your angelic connection. So trust that, know that. We bring our hands to prayer mudra. You are the keeper of your mind and body. And we continue to only welcome those angels and guides that love you unconditionally. We bow to each other. We dedicate all the healing you received today to all our relations in all directions of time. And we receive your angels bowing to you with so much love and devotion and compassion as we seal our beautiful meditation with a namaste. Namaste, my dears. Okay, that was so fun. I am being guided for the new moon eclipse to pull a card for you. So if you would like me to pull a card for you, just say yes in the chat. Hello, welcome. I'm gonna drink a sip of water. My throat's really scratchy today. So sorry. Okay, Lisa, I'm gonna pull one for you and Nick. So you first. Okay, sorry. I'm just muting it so I'm not coughing on you. All right, Lisa. Oh, hi, Carrie. Namaste. You're here. I saw someone else was here. I was like, who else is here? All right. I'm not going to channel a message. Okay. I'm just going to pull a card for you. How is it that you are releasing pain to stating your devotion during the new moon solar eclipse? Lisa, Lisa, Lisa first. Lisa. Learning experience. Oh my gosh. And isn't that what the pain is, right? There's always something to learn. And when we learn the deeper message, right? What the angels are saying is whatever pain you're experiencing right now, that turn it into a learning experience. That's all I'm going to say. I promise I'm not channeling messages or we'll be here all day. This is for Nick. Releasing that pain to stating your devotion during the new moon. This is your new moon solar eclipse. Archangel, this is Raziel actually. Power and intention. Take your power back. Set that as fuel. That's what I'm hearing, Lisa, to ask Nick what his fuel is for the week and then help him to keep connecting with that and embodying that. I know you know what I'm talking about. So awesome. Yes, Carrie. Yes, Bella. Yes, Michelle. So Carrie, how is it that Carrie, yes, is releasing that pain to stating her devotion? Oh, this is your card, new moon solar eclipse. I love this card. I got this weekend. Listen deeply. So what I'm hearing for you, Carrie, is to slow down that practice, right? Because I think sometimes we can sort of not rush through it, but kind of like quickly, okay, I'm devoted to receiving love from my angels. What's the next thing, And so like we did today, we slowed down that practice. Maybe repeating this meditation again on that, like in the new moon solar eclipse moment, so that you can really hear those divine messages. Oh, hi, Marie. Namaste. I'll pull a card for you too. So Bella, Bella and Michelle. Okay, Bella, 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 releasing the pain, stating your devotion, earth and ground. How perfect. I love, and that was so interesting because I felt like we were grounding so much in that meditation. It was like I was like, okay, just like following what the angels were saying. So earth and ground is connecting with the earth star chakra, grounding your soul into your body, and using what I'm hearing for you, Bella, is to use this practice as a ground, right? To keep yourself grounded. Because I know you have very high level spiritual energy, I can feel. So yes, good. Ground, 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 and get outside in nature, right? Ground. All right, Michelle. How is it? Michelle's releasing pain, sustaining her devotion during this new moon solar eclipse. Strength and guidance. I love this card, Michelle. Trust the strength of your guidance, right? Angels of strength, angels of guidance. Here's what I'm hearing. When you do this practice, really, and slow it down and do this practice, right? Do it 3 times. Open your heart to the angels' love, right? Align your mind with divine mind. Receive your angels' devotion for you. The strength, the guidance that you're receiving will be stronger. And commit to this practice. It was interesting because one of the things that I heard was sort of like a little challenge, like, okay, how about we try to do this. I am devoted to receiving love from my angels every hour on the hour, every hour on the waking hour. Ooh. Can you do it? Do you want to do it? All right. I think Marie. Yes. How is it that Marie is releasing pain to sustaining her devotion during this new moon solar eclipse? Compassion, compassion, compassion is always the answer. Beautiful Marie. Angels of compassion, and to have compassion for that pain, right? To do this practice over and over and over again, because compassion is always the answer. Okay, did I forget anybody? I got to go back up and see. You're welcome. You're welcome, everyone. I think I got everybody who asked for a card. Okay, so my dears, and remember that our card for the whole group was expect miracles, right? So what I'm hearing is this practice that we're going to commit to. Oh my gosh, I don't even know. We're going to have to set our alarms to do it every hour on the hour. Of course, you're going to do it when you're activated, right? When you're triggered. But how about if we just commit to that every hour on the hour? Wow, how powerful is that? So let's see if we can do it. And here's what the thing is. If you forget, it's okay. Do not beat yourself up, right? You just redevote. And as many times as you remember, if you want to set your alarm and try to practice that, I'm excited to see what's going to happen from that. So my dears, I will be teaching a class at Relax for Life next Saturday, April 29th. It's from 1 to 5:30. We are going to be diving deeper into this whole practice, renewing your devotion, the steps of the practice, how to create a daily devotional practice, how to choose your highest vibrational fuel. We're going to play with oracle cards as part of your daily devotional practice. We're going to meditate with the angels of Renew Your Devotion. It's going to be amazing. I know there are a handful of spaces open for you. I would love for you to join us. Again, that's on my website, jillkempnerhealing.com. It's $88 for the 4.5 hours, and you receive a copy, an autographed copy, a hard copy of my book as part of the workshop. I would love to see you there, and I'll see you next week. We're going to be back on YouTube Live next Tuesday. I hope you have a beautiful new moon. I feel like this was the seed that we planted, right? This commitment to this simple, powerful practice that gets you back in the flow of your angel's love. So I love you all. I will see you soon. You're welcome. Namaste. Bye, everyone. Have a great day.